always using two-handed weapons, and I hate those because they just knock me down, and I hate that feeling of helplessness, you know, when the enemy just knocks you down on the ground and you can't get up, you can't do anything. How I hate it. But that did not happen this time. Level up indeed. The cold makes him nostalgic from home and he posed to enjoy it. That's what happened. Then I'm definitely gonna use more frost spells against the Nord. Ah, there is a mod. What was the name? Maybe you'll remember. It's a mod that makes creatures in particular really quite resistant to some type of damage, so you really have to change your strategies when you're fighting them. What was the name of that mod? I think that would be pretty cool for permadeath. Can't remember. I think I saw it on the Nexus. Creature with resistances, but that was a long time ago. Anyone left in here? Any more slaver with a death wish? Yes. I kind of doubt I can hit that guy from here, but yeah. Yup. Third time's the charm, you think? No, it's not happening. Nice. I leveled up right there. Know thy enemy. Yes, that might be it, Prof. That rings a bell, definitely. You think this guy is a mage? Anyway, I think I'd rather go with things that hurt. Okay. No. Silence is good. Let's silence you. You be silent. Resisted. Okay. And let me go with the more brutal, primitive methods. Oof, the poison is hurting me though. You Enwa, and you call me an Enwa? Like, seriously. Restore speed, restore fatigue, restore health. It was from the Modathon in 2017. I don't know why I didn't download it immediately. I saw it and I thought it was good. I need to... I can't be... Come on, buddy. I can't be relying on my memory like that all the time. We know how foolish that is. I believe we have cleared this place. So that's how many slaves? What? The slave counter is not working? Oh crap. The slave counter is not working. When I have 10 of them. There it is. Okay, I had to refresh it. Good. That's 1/3 of one of our 3 goals. Elit Yusuf, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream. I hope I can pick up moon sugar and not get addicted to it. Sure. You skipped it because it also makes Daedric equipment almost impossible to find. Just like one of a kind. But that's... I think that's fair. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's very appropriate since we were talking about... Since we were talking about how skooma, apparently my character just picked up a bottle of skooma, and when she put it down she found out that she was really addicted to the stuff. Thank you so much for the bits, really appreciate it. You've always been a fan of the game, as have I, as have probably most of the people here in the chat. It's a classic, isn't it? It's not perfect, that's what I was saying before, it's not perfect, but still good. What was that exactly? That's one of the for the bit alerts, I have about 12 different random bit alerts, and the song was saying that's how we roll, and we rolled with sweet rolls and skooma and moon sugar, and there was a Khajiit. It was the most appropriate alert we could have, honestly. 2 hours and 9 minutes. 09. I am not touching the stuff. Really need to find out the crafting recipe so I don't have to pick up absolutely everything. These are still gonna sell for a good price. We definitely want that. Well, Onion, you didn't like the alert? I was quite proud of myself for creating it there. How the GIF and the music and the text all came together. I think that's pretty cool. But then again, I'm not completely objective, so Daedric equipment are already kind of one of a kind. Just removes everything, some tower shields from the Daedra random list and you're fine. Yeah, it's quite easy to do. Or use the randomizer. Yes, that's good. I need that. Grief. I need to check the bottles because if it's... I already have that. I'm not going to pick it up. I already have one. Orcish. Ooh, monies. The monies we're going to have. Like that. And this is Bonbon Shield. It's just the same as mine. And not very valuable. You hate the randomizer? I like it. And actually with this build, I started with the randomizer and it did randomize the location of everything, and then I removed it and it's still randomized, so that's pretty good. Know Thy Enemy just gives Dremora and Golden Saint bound equipment so you can loot anything. So no, that's not the one. But it was something along those lines though. Valuable booze, we take milk, we take cheap sujama, no. Oh yes, all of that. Sure. Do you think is there a bedroll, hammock, something there? I feel bad sleeping on this guy's face basically. But I need to level up, level 14. I cannot believe that the first permadeath character we ever have, well I ever have, made it to level 14. I was fully prepared to die without reaching level 1. Yes. And well, the decision is easy because we only have multipliers for these. I think creatures give Golden Saint gold shields, thus removing the only way to get the Daedric tower shields from the game. That is quite possible. Proofs needs to be harder. I will definitely have to tweak the mod list. We'll remove the house because it's just too good. Might have to change the settings to make it more challenging. At the same time, Onion, please let me enjoy my surviving character just a little bit. That's it. Makes them somewhat picky about what magic will work on them. That's the one. Giant's ultimate for the permadeath. I feel that it would be challenging, but that's only because it's not very well balanced, I think. So we want challenging but balanced, really. So I wouldn't put Giant ultimate. I had Giant for my first bard, and the first time we met a dragon, a purple dragon. Well, that was quite something. expensive booze. Yes, scrolls. Let's take all of them. Alright, let's deal with you now, shall we? The Lich Lord disguised as a rat. Yes, that's that's what happens. You know, when I failed with my lockpicking skills, I just there we go. Just get angry at the chest, threaten it with my clothes, and voila. All that for you know, not much. Okay. We leveled up. We looted stuff. There's yet more to loot. I don't even know that I'll be able to carry all of that. Is it a fat loot? No. If it was the fat loot, I would have taken it. Sure. Yes. Yes, please. Remember when we were desperate for mushrooms? Now I still can't pick them up very well, but I don't mind so much. That's for crafting. That's for eating. No, that was not a good idea. I really shouldn't have filled the bottle with grief, because I need the bottles to put water in them. You were speaking to Huskabar a few days ago how giants had better bodies on the nymph, but not on the titular giants. I think he was going to change it in his game. Nice. I'm still trying to catch his stream. I will eventually. I'm sure I will. Oh wait. 150. I can carry still quite a bit, so I suppose there's no reason why I should not loot it. I'll take all of that. You fear you've become tainted? I can't see cups in the loot without thinking of the drunken mud crab and Grim Dim. It is so true. But you need to learn to resist. It's not valuable enough for me. Cheap booze, no thank you. I'll take the rest. Okay, this time I believe we have cleared the place. Grief is kinda useless. The thing is, wait, let me check. This is shine. 45 shine is kind of useless. 45 endurance, whereas grief gives you 20 points of strength. So grief can be useful, and that's what I was drinking to drag my sorry ass from I don't remember where to where with all my loot. I was just drinking and drinking and drinking. Shine, on the other hand, it's cheap, and 45 endurance is not going to do much for you, really. Well, at least when you're trying to carry some loot. Okay, would you look at us? We have freed 10 slaves. Oh. Our athletics is improving. And there's yet another cliff racer. What else is new? Let me join you for the 6th house. Let's see. Let's see how many people we can get on the 6th house. So we can fight something other than a lame... Now what do we normally have? A lame corpus, right? Okay, let's make a hard save. Well, unless I have a mod that changes it and I did not realize, but otherwise, yeah. Marshmallow, come on Marshmallow, I actually need you. Oh, one. One. And you, are you coming for me or are you just very confused? Maybe I should have had my weapon ready. Wait, what? Where did it go? Is that the one I, attacked? Oh, I cast silence on it. Is that the one I have? I cast silence on the cliff racer. Well, I see why that's not exactly the most threatening spell. Okay, now that we're here, we have the glove or the note. We have the note, so we should go back to Mori over there. Let's go to Pelagiad, sell some stuff. Hello. That is also most likely from Charitable Morrowind. I'll check just in a second. What did we fight? A lame corpus. Nice. Bottles. I do need empty bottles, and clearly those belong to no one in particular. Let me check. I'm sure it's from Charitable Morrowind. Yes, it is from Charitable Morrowind. Nice, nice touch. The only thing is, I can't imagine it's gonna be compatible with Morrowind Rebirth, because Rebirth changes so many things already. Alright. Let's try and get rid of some stuff.
What's this then?
This is business. Just give me a second. There. Still my skooma withdrawal. It's not getting any better, is it? Okay, weapon wise. I'm not gonna sell that one to him. I mean, he doesn't have the money, and I think his mercantile is pretty high. Anyway, would you have bolts? Yes. Oof, they're pricey. They're pricey, but I'm taking them. I read about gaming the random chest in cave to get ground soul gems. They recommended putting user's potion on top of touch crates, so you didn't enter them needlessly. You mean to come back to them later on when your level is higher, so you're more likely to get a better soul gem? It's true, you're right, Prof. A lot of the time people say, is it compatible with Morrowind Rebirth? And the best you can say is, well, it was compatible at the time I made the mod, but right now, your guess is as good as mine. And I think it's fine. Like, if you go for Morrowind Rebirth, you want something completely different, so you're not gonna have the mod you normally have in your game. That's a change as well. Okay, more bolts. Do you have more bolts? That's not what we want. That's it. Loads of candy and toys. Oh, that actually cost me. Come on. There we go. Good. The silver bolts, they're gonna be pretty nice when going in the tombs, for example, fighting Ghost and Daedra. No, crates you don't take something from will respawn once you have left the cell, so just exit the cave and take another look for better. Oh, but it's a bit cheaty, and it feels. But then, it really depends if you really, really desperately need those soul gems and you don't want. I mean, you know what? I say it's a bit cheaty. What is cheatier? To use tricks like that to make the best of a game and the engine of the game, or to put a mod that adds soul gems at traders. It's just different ways to tackle the problem. Either way, you find a solution that you like, so I think they're both good. Me, I probably would go for the mod because I can't be bothered to reload every time, and with permadeath, not even allowed to. Problem solved. Okay, we'll have a few more things to sell later on. One day your mod is compatible, the next your addition are out in the ocean and floating up in the air. Don't make it compatible for rebirth. I mean, so far, I must admit, I've never bothered. Hey Nels, long time no see. It is you indeed. Did I refuse to kiss him? I don't remember. You offer training in things I don't really want to train. But thanks, nonetheless.
I haven't much time to be quick about this.
Fine.
Too much trouble, must be going.
Would you have some cheap... I'm just gonna eat the moon sugar. That's what's gonna happen. And then they're gonna stop annoying me about it.
What was that?
Nothing. But you don't even have... Oh, but you have soul trice. Soul trice is cheap. And is good for healing. Now let's be careful to pick up our thing. And I do want a knife. I'm really quite surprised I don't have one. I thought I, you know, picked up another one. Apparently, though, I didn't.
Is it?
I'm thinking... Mebestian? Might... Spoon. That's where I stole the first knife. I took it from Mebestian. There was a nice silver knife that went with that nice silver spoon. And now, no more. Where am I gonna find a knife? Preferably that I don't steal. In one of the guilds, maybe. Druggy cat. That's not true. Don't believe what the game is saying. Find a knife at the inn. I would have to steal it in plain sight. That's not so good. Buddy, you need to put something on. Is that a Doge running around Pelagia? Hello, Omega Arts. And yes, there's a couple of puppies and kittens that come with Morrowind children, or children of Morrowind. The kids have pets, so it adds a few of them here and there. I'm not sure it was really a Doge. I think they're mostly Huskies, I think. The innkeeper would only give you plastic cutlery if they give any at all. Okay, I think we have nothing else to do here. So we're heading back to Seidenine, where we have one more cave. One more cave to raid and free the slaves. And then the next goals we have... wait, I don't want to miss the path to Seidenine. There it is. The next... No, that's not it. The next goal we have is the limeware. I have the platter. But the platter is also the more common one. I might have to go and say hello to the Telvanni. They're gonna be the one with the fancy stuff. The fancy pots. And then the Camona Tong. I don't know, like... To successfully get rid of every member of the Camona Tong, that's about 30 NPCs by the way, I looked it up. To be able to do that, it means I have to take the Duke's brother, and he's clad in ebony armor. Is it? If not orcish. I don't remember. There's one on the shelf and one that he's wearing. Either way, he's pretty strong. So I don't really know what level my character should be at to even attempt. What? Ashar's just no is out in the sea. The cave with the slave out in the sea. Adamarastus we've done. And Saint Zuinger is further that way, I think. Yeah. The improvements to the Seydanin area I really do like. I'm very, very pleased with
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Well, I don't have all day either. Very pleased with the charitable Morrowind.
Whatever you're looking for.
And I can't say I have a major FPS hit. The third slave cave in this area. Alright, we'll find it, hopefully. I'm just gonna eat the moon sugar, I promise you. I keep threatening, but that's what's gonna happen. Okay, well, these are things I need to sell. Shadow Chameleon. Oh, come on, for 8 seconds. It's got 800. Let's sell the booze. That's nice. That's a lot of septims right there. You don't have bolts, that's a shame. I'm quite desperate for bolts everywhere. Marshmallow, good. What do we think of traders who refuse to trade with us because we have moon sugar and then sell moon sugar in their inventory? We're not very impressed. I will take the cork bulb. It's a bit pricier, but it has restore health. I think I've used most of those. Could save my life, you never know. Nice. We're still carrying the orcish axe. We still have a skooma problem, but we're better off. Sure, thank you. Remember when we were level 1 and carefully traveling in the Bitter Coast. So I think there might be one that way, or completely. Actually, I want to take that. I want to take that path simply because I never take it. Right, basically, I go up that way. I wait for Tariel to fall, and I don't wait. I always try to catch him, but I fail. That's the truth. It's one of those mini games built in the game. There's raise the guard when you get off the boat, and there's try to catch Tariel. And this should take us. No, that's not the path I wanted to take. There. Diffuse yellow. Am I going to explode? The suspense. Of course I explode. But thanks for trying, Onion. Okay. I think my amulet of far silence is not going to impress The Nyx Hound. Nice. We have a cave here. Oof. Oh, wow. Gooey, not pleasant. Thank you for saving me. That's the one. Okay, I remembered right. Yes. I'm always so surprised when I actually remembered things right. Zainpilu. Zensipilu. Close. Always cut the red wire, you think? Critical damage, yay me! But again, my weapon is currently charged, so it feels very, very easy to remember to cast a soul trap spell. Why am I not sneaking? Because I'm getting overly confident, and we all know that's just not a good idea. I'm gonna close that way. There was somebody over there. That's it. Out of charges, I think. Yes, yes. Wait a second. 3? 5. Okay, no, that's fine. Keep it. I saw someone there, I'm sure. And we're out of latte. There you are. Wow. Oh, you're hurting me. You're hurting me quite a bit. I'm quite curious to see what sort of weapon you have, because that looks good. Down you go. Whew, that was painful. Two-handed weapon. Told you, I hate those. They're just too nasty. Someone there. We see gates that could be slaves. No, wait. Foolish Khajiit. Heal before you go and make friends. You remember a TV show in which the hero said that you should always cut the red wire, open the bomb casing, and found that the villain had used nothing but red wires? Yeah, I could see that comedy moment. Alright. Slight hunger. We can deal with slight hunger. Wow, that's Kuma withdrawal. Hopefully it will go at some point. Yes. Are you annoyed? I like how my sneak improves when they're running towards me. Stop it with your axe. Ouch. And it's even got the very squishy sound. Ouch! Nee. Let's have a third, just in case. Quick. No. not giving you time to hit me with that nasty axe. Ooh! The sound of a Nord dying. Ooh! Snadir. Oh yes, thank you for that, Snadir. Vardenfell Drugclog has optional skooma addiction add-on and you need to participate in a rehab program. I've never tried Vardenfell Druglord. I wanted to when I was making my smuggler mod. You know, the R something reclaimed. But I never actually played it. Okay. So here we have slaves and no one else guarding them. And I don't see enemies over there. Might be safe to stop sneaking. Put the weapon away. Uh-oh. Not quite safe. Take the weapon out. There, I see you. My mom won't let me name our new kitten a Khajiit name. What? Why not? I don't understand why not. Also, you don't have to tell her it's a Khajiit name. It's just, you know, a random name like Droshir. Who knows? Unless she actually knows too much about the Khajiits. And then, well, there's nothing you can do. I am fully healed. Let's start with some of that. Yes! Yes, for enchanted items. Ouch! 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 Come on, get up now. Get up now. Finish her off. She thinks they sound dumb. Because they sound like gibberish, I guess. But it's just a kitten. If, you know, if the name was offensive, then I would be the first one to say, no, that's ridiculous. That's a rather interesting cave, and that's the other side of the bridge, isn't it? Not quite. Oh, it's bigger than I thought. Okay, let's go back for a second. Let's free those slaves so I don't have to come back here. Sneaking? Not sneaking. Okay. Oh ho ho! There's a jackpot right there. Go free, my friend. Chung chung. The optimal name for a kitten gotta be Heavy Nuka? Where does that come from? Why Heavy Nuka? How is that really good for a kitten in particular? You'll have to explain that to me. Muzra, please go free. Hello, Crobble Freyan, welcome back. You're just on time to see me free. Lots of slaves. Anissa, Khajiit, go free. Anjari,
You must.
go free. Did I just use the... Thank you, Jaded Gamer. I was gonna do that myself. Did I just use the counter? Yeah, I think I did. There. Badrashi. Who would expect a cute little kitten to pack heavy firepower? It's excellent. But then the element of surprise is gone, isn't it? Prof, you're saying it's like naming a pet with a name from H.P. Lovecraft. Nyarlathotep the cat. Well, you know, name anything after the Dwemer or the Daedric Ruin or the Khajiits. Argonian. Oh well. Go free. Another slave freed. Have we freed everyone? Anyone wants to put their bracers back on so I can free you again? Just saying. Let's quick save. And let me check that the timer... Yes, okay. The counter is updating. 15 slaves! I'm halfway through. What do you mean max diff? Chromo, what do you mean with max diff? Ktuga. Ktuga. That sounds pretty cool for a pet name. Ktuga. Ktuga, come here. Bad, Ktuga. Bad. I don't know. Me, like, I call my calf. The max difficulty? No. That's the first time. The first time we're doing perma-death. So the difficulty is just the way it is. I really should crank it up at some point, but you know, that's my first perma-death, so we're taking it maybe a little too easy, I don't know. That being said, we started with the most ridiculous sort of skills. If you look at that, I mean, I've worked on a number of them. Unarmored, I've improved. Athletics, I've improved. Acrobatics, I've improved. But I started with the weirdest skills ever, which I think you'll agree, at least for a low-level character, it does make quite a difference when you're not able to hit anything. Okay, let's loot. Yeah, sure. All of it, why not? Definitely not. Sujama. Do I know about the unarmored bug? Is that a bug that still persists even after using the Morrowind code patch? I would be very surprised that it hasn't been fixed by the Morrowind code patch, honestly. But then again, definitely don't want shine. Cure, yes! That is very nice. Especially when I only had one left. The cool thing about Flickery's slave mod is that if you take slaves with you and take care of them before freeing them, they stay with you instead of disappearing, and you can create your own little community. Yes, and you need to have a place for them to live, which is not going to work for this character, is there? And I have yet to play a slaver character. If given the opportunity, like, I free them. Yeah, I can't bring myself to. You're quite blind, you. Stay blind, stay blind. I am not here. Okay. Shh. It's just while I'm here, I'd like to loot that. Guar milk. We want guar milk. Let's take all of it. It's starting to be pretty heavy. Okay. You'll check. Oh, thank you. Thank you for checking it out, because I would be indeed quite curious to know. Alright, that lady over there wants, no, not a soothing balm. Are we kidding? We'll go with poison. And then, just in case she resisted it, we'll go with ice. Uh-oh, she's ranged. Not good. Oh, you died quick. Me likey. What is take care of them exactly? Fair question. Take them out of the cave? Are you alone? Are you the last enemy in here? Yes, I need to rest. It feels like that's all I'm doing. That's lovely. We always want the septins, don't we? And the rest you can keep. That's a cool little hideout they got for themselves here. Take that. Already have that, don't I? I mean, I already freed them. Yes. If there are no enemies around, they are. Okay. I am leveling up super quick, aren't I? It's like, I mean, the truth is, I was supposed to level up last week, but like, I get the message that I need to level up and I forget about it. So, I mean, right now I just got it, but I get to the point where I only needed 2 skills to level up a second time, for example. But you're right, it goes very quickly. That's the advantage of starting with skills so low. Like when your skill is 5, you level up pretty quick. There we go. Giving them food and drinks and having conversation with them improves an internal loyalty score, and they eventually decide to stay with you as companions when freed. Alright, makes sense. Let's open these, shall we? Good. More loot, okay. Are you milk? You're not milk. Then I don't want you. Another potion was spoiled, but it's still worth quite a few septim, so that's pretty good. Of course it had to be the right food. Giving ash yams to a Khajiit makes them not like you. Of course. I might have made... We're not touching the skooma. No, thank you. I'm quite surprised that the bug with the skooma is still there. I saw there were already a few bug fixes for their necessities, and I would assume this one would get fixed very quickly because it's... well, it's quite annoying. Not game breaking, but nobody enjoys walking around with a skooma addiction that they do not deserve. MCP did fix the bug. Good, good. But you know, like, we have such faith in the mods. I have neither water nor coffee to drink. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna refill the water so I don't dry up right in front of your eyes. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay. Hydrating. Thanks, Onion. Okay. Oh. Hey, buddy. No. Like, I don't think so, Lurius. You have nothing of interest. If only I had my clothing shop, but no, it's gone. Were you the last one? My god, there's so much loot in there. I mean, obviously, freeing the slave is what matters the most. We are very, very humane, after all. But it's like a fortune in those. It's pretty dark, isn't it? I think I've killed the last of the enemies, so it should be okay. There we go. The milk we want. It's too much. Silver, we like silver. And I really don't want to have to teleport home. So I'm gonna have to make some choices there. I mean, really, there's nothing that prevents me from using my super teleportation spell, but very, very generous. That's the last of it. It's like, it's almost, yeah, it is too much. Fill those petty soul gems. I have to remember to do that. This is it. Okay, choices. Do I have any hammers? It's the first thing you do. Yeah. Didn't do much, did it? Now I'm picking up all these ores and they're really, really heavy. I kind of assume... Let's have some booze. Makes me stupid, but I can carry a little more for the time being. No. And this is it. I believe we've cleared the place good. I want to go straight across the bridge. And then left. One of the few players using torches. I actually quite like them. I find them more immersive. Obviously the light spell is probably more convenient, especially if you can get yourself a little light spell constant effect, then that's just really nice. But yeah, I like it. So that's how many slaves today we freed? 15? Only? I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad. Half of our goal with slaves is done. Limeware, for that, we'll have to go to to the rich Delvanis. They're the one hoarding all the good stuff, I think. Camona, Tong, I don't feel ready to, you know, tackle them just yet. Which leaves me with continuing towards Lomarin. But I'm overburdened. I mean, right now I can move because I'm drunk, which is odd, I guess, but there you have it. I need to sell some stuff for sure. And I'm gonna have like, I basically take anything that's enchanted, but I probably don't need that much. Shall we go with a little intervention? I mean, my shaman doesn't use intervention because, you know, she doesn't worship the Nine or the Tribunal, but she doesn't have any limitation concerning that. Sleevy will take me to Balmora, I guess. I will try Sleevy. CV. I always put the L further. And we are in Balmora, indeed. And there are birds chirping away.
What?
What? You're in the way, that's what.
Do you want to see my clip?
He is dumb and rude. Oops, that's it. The booze effect ended. Did I pick up any other booze? Yeah, I did. The night's quality booze is better.
Manners.
Where are you? Don't like me much. That's better. You can get Mark and Recall in the temple. Right, I have Mark. I still have... No. I have Recall. I still need to get Mark. We'll have a look in the temple and get them. Okay, you have 1,000. That's nice. Honestly, they're rubbish arrows. I don't know why I picked them up in the first place. I just need to keep one for myself. Thank you. Oh, okay. I took the whole 200. Yes, let's go with that. Oops, come on, he likes me now. Thank you. Since you like me, let me get some hammers from you. Good. Oh, wait a second. I can get those bolts. I know they're horribly expensive, but... Ah, by the way, you always have 40. Oh, I could milk you for those. That cost me nothing. I like that. Yeah, but what I want to do is I can actually sell this one and get the whole 200 bolts for it. I do level up so quick. Like, I don't know. I do have the 10 skills, but I don't know. Maybe I'm at 15 already. And I get the level up message every time I get a new skill, basically. Let's get a bit of shut eye in
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
in the Mages Guild. I'm allowed to use the bed there.
I see you.
again.